I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos, and we just had a piano come out of the shop completed yesterday and tuned and all ready to go. It's a beautiful, beautiful 1923 Schomacker grand piano, baby grand, about, actually I haven't taken the measurement of this one. I think it's about 5 foot, it might be 5'1", something like that, 5'2", kind of right in there. I'm just guessing by looking at it. I actually did a fair amount of work on this one myself. It was in the shop, and a number of other technicians that all have a specialty in various areas, regulation or keys or refinishing, all of those. It was a massive team effort, and it turned out beautifully. So let's start out with the cosmetics. Cosmetically, it's gorgeous. We did the black satin or ebony satin on this one, and it's in I would say A, if not A plus condition. In spite of being 1923, the refinishing is so beautifully done that it's impeccable. Got a shot of the pedals and the casters. Here it is on the inside. So we've done a lot of restoration work on the inside. It's not a complete restoration. It frankly didn't need it, but major components we have replaced. Everything else is refurbished. So there's really nothing lacking on this piano, and it sounds great. So the kinds of things that we've done: we've replaced the hammers. The hammers did need to go. So those are all brand new. We have high quality hammers on there. The other new parts, we have new keys and new sharps, and then other felts and components in the action that are replaced. The action, a lot of parts that are called whippens. If you're watching this and you're a piano nerd like I am, then you'll know that pianos from this era, they have whippen strings that go bad after 50 or 60 or 80 years, something like that. We've replaced all of them. We went through on all 88 whippens and replaced every single one of them. So that won't be an issue for another 50 or 80 years or so. Piano sounds great. Of course, the decal here is a replica. When this was refinished, the old decal was removed, and this beautiful decal that's on it now is a replica of what was there. Piano sounds really good. Of course, it goes without saying, it's immaculately clean. The cleaning process, this is not a quick blow it out with a shop vac or compressed air. This is a thorough 1.5 to 2 day very, very in-depth, detailed cleaning. We've scoured all the strings, and then another technique that we restore the bass strings with that makes them sound like that beautiful big tone that is often lacking on pianos from this era. It usually doesn't sound like that. So we used our restoration technique on the bass strings, and then of course it's been painstakingly, thoroughly aligned, tightened, lubricated, and the big one, regulation, which is everything from leveling the keys to ensuring that the depth, the distance that you can depress the key is correct, and most importantly what's called the aftertouch, which is this little shelf right there. When you go down and you push through that little shelf, that's aftertouch, and you can go through and you can feel it consistently on all 88 keys. That aftertouch feels beautiful, which is what you want. Regulation on a grand piano is quite a process that it takes to really do it well, really take your time and do it right. At least a day, at least a full day. This piano being older, and being quite far out of regulation. I think there was quite a bit more time than that spent on getting the regulation actually honed into perfection. I think more like 2 or 3 days on this one. Of course, the pitch is raised, the pin block tightened, and piano is tuned. It's got a really nice big tone. Great. Love this piano. It's got a really nice, fast touch, and it's just very consistent, like I was talking about, and that's in large part a factor of the thorough regulation job that we did on this one. So this one is good to go, I mean, both cosmetically and functionally for many decades to come. Come check it out, especially if you like restored classic pianos, instruments like this, like I do. This one is one that you shouldn't miss. You can call the store at 801-701-0113, or you can just stop in at 1497 South State Street in Orem. Or if you are out of state, then feel free to contact me, or just make a purchase out of state. It's actually very doable. We've sold a lot of pianos out of state. And shipping long distance is much more affordable than you might expect for such a large and fragile object. So we've done a lot of that, and that's no big deal. Thanks for watching.